Ooh, welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a 5-star review. I'm Shane Diefenbach, joined by Sean DePaz, as we're in opposite studios today.
We are. This is fun.
Yeah, it's kind of
I feel like
cute.
we're remote, but like I can feel your presence still. So it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's funny because I have probably the worst, like this is awful. I hate this so
I mean,
much.
this isn't a whole lot more
Well,
interesting.
but there's
At
nothing
least you got
behind
something going on.
there's nothing behind you at least. Like, I don't know. It
I don't
just
know
doesn't
that
look good.
that cable box makes me think you're really professional.
That's good. Good to hear. Well, yesterday you guys just talked about Kevin Durant, right?
Yeah, Kevin Durant. We talked about the NBA, who we thought was going to reach the finals. How I don't really think that any team that Kevin Durant goes to is really going to be that much better than they were last season, to be honest. But yeah, we talked a lot of NBA basketball in the middle of July.
That's good. I'm glad I wasn't on the show yesterday because holy hell, I got shelled. Like
Yeah,
yesterday was just tough.
yesterday was a tough day in the MLB. A lot of people struggled. I mean, the Dodgers lost, the Red Sox won, the D-backs won. I don't think a lot of the games did not go the way people expected them to.
Yeah. You saw the Dodgers, obviously. You said the Dodgers, obviously, Juan Soto, who's been a talk of a bunch of things lately because he doesn't want to be there.
hmm
Um, Trade deadline coming up, I think a week from today.
hmm
Do you think he gets moved?
Maybe I could see a team that
The Dodgers?
um, yeah, I guess. I mean, you're gonna have to give up. Like, it's a team that wants to win now, right? Like,
Yeah.
so it's gonna end up being a team like the Dodgers, like maybe a team like the Mets.
Ew.
I don't know, like maybe a team like I just think it's going to be a team that probably has prospects and a team that thinks they need just a little extra oomph to make some noise in the playoffs. I don't think that I don't think the Yankees really need him. I think they need more pitching than anything.
Hmm.
But I mean, he's going to make any team he goes to better because they're like I said, they're going to give up prospects. The Nationals are not in a win now situation either.
Yeah.
So
The trade deadline's a good day to poach some odds on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. If you think somebody's going to go somewhere, you can get those odds available right now. So download it today. Use our promo code PHNX. When you make your first deposit, you get a risk-free bet up to $1,000. Throw it on your favorite team to win the whole dang thing. Maybe throw it on somebody else that is kind of sliding back, like the Mariners, to win the whole
Houston
dang
Astros
thing,
are going to win
or
the
the
World
Red
Series.
Sox.
The Red Sox are not going to even make the playoffs, I don't think.
Yeah, download today. Use the promo code PHNX. Get that $1,000 free bet after you make your first deposit. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. Sean, what do we like today?
Baseball primarily.
Okay.
Um, Tampa Bay at Baltimore, no run first inning. Baltimore, as exciting as they've been recently, they don't score a lot of runs, particularly in the first inning, particularly at home. I'm pretty sure they're the worst in the league in runs scored at home. So, and
Interesting.
Tampa Bay has who I think should end up winning the AL Cy Young and Shane McCallahan on the mound tonight. It's just a recipe for a low scoring game, no runs first inning. So I like that. Cleveland at Boston under 10. 10 is just a high over under. And obviously the Red Sox have been giving up a decent number of runs. They gave up 40 runs to the Blue Jays in that series last weekend. But I mean, the Sox won yesterday in a
Yep.
3-1 game. The Sox have no offense. Devers and JD Martinez are out. Kike Martinez has been out for a while. And Cleveland really has Jose Ramirez, and that's about their offense. So I think this is a little inflated because A, it's at Fenway, and B, because of what the Sox have been doing recently. But
Yeah.
I think the under hits here. And then Blue Jays -1.5. They're playing the St. Louis Cardinals without Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado due to the whole vaccine rules and all of that. The Cardinals are not like a amazing team by any standards, anyways, and now they're losing their two best players. The Blue Jays are playing at home, and they're a pretty solid fucking team. So
Yeah.
I think the Blue Jays kind of walk all over the Cardinals there.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I also have the Blue Jays -1.5 at -105. I'm going back to the Dodgers. Well, bet on them pretty big yesterday. They just could not muster anything up. They had Mookie was up to bat, bases loaded, one out. He struck out. Then Trey Turner lined out to an outfielder. So just not the luck they're hoping for. I think they bounce back today, win. And then I'm taking the Guardians money line. This team hates striking out.
Hmm.
And he had some plus money on that. So
That's
plus
big.
130. Yeah, I just don't believe in the Sox, man. Just don't. I
Yeah.
think they're still broken.
I mean, I don't blame you, and it's not like they have the bottom of the rotation up today.
Mhm.
And like I said, they're missing probably their two biggest offensive weapons, Devers and JD Martinez. So I think this is a low scoring game, but a loss for the Sox for sure.
Yeah. It's not going to be low scoring.
Mm,
The amount of beers we drink tomorrow
true.
at Four Peaks. Every final Wednesday of each month, we will be at Four Peaks doing bets live. Every single show is live. First show is at 11. That's Coyotes. Last show is at 4. That is Cardinals. So don't miss out on that. ASU will be live at 3. Suns is live at 2. D-backs is live at 1. So make sure to head over to Four Peaks 8th Street Pub in Tempe and come hang out. And if you're not able to get there, you can watch in person, or not in person. You can watch at home and get yourself a Four Peaks wherever you get your beer in Arizona. Just remember to drink Four Peaks. You got to be 21 or over and enjoy that responsibly. But you can still come if you're not 21 as well. And also, we'll be announcing the Toast of the Month sweepstakes. You can sign up right now and go PHNX.com. You get your Four Peaks gift card, $50. Get some chicken tendies. Get some Joy Bus. You also get a shirt of your choice from the PHNX Locker and annual membership. So make sure to go ahead and do that. That will be announced live tomorrow at some
Can we
point.
win? Can we win Can I enter the sweepstakes?
No, you cannot. Yeah, sorry,
I
Sean.
want a
We
$50
will
gift
we
card.
will be entering the Jungle Juice sweepstakes tomorrow, though.
True. I did forget about that. Yeah.
I think
Let's
we
see
should
what the
start out with the Jungle Juice in the
yeah.
morning.
I'm just we'll see in the morning. You said so,
Yep,
like 11
right
a.m. We're
before
just
bets.
going straight jungle juice.
Right after you're done producing Coyotes, right before
Okay.
bets.
All right.
Yeah,
See
it's
what
gonna be.
happens.
If you don't know what we're talking about, yesterday we talked about on the PHNX Sendable show what Four Peaks Jungle Juice would be like, and then apparently Leah said the guy at the front
The studio.
bar, yeah, said he will mix beers.
Yeah, he's
So
a mixologist. So
yeah, that is the
we'll see what
Four
he's
Peaks
got for
Jungle Juice
us.
we'll be doing. All right, Sean, prop wise, what are we feeling tonight?
Let's see. Okay, so Jose Barrios, this is just going back to the whole Blue Jays thing.
Yeah,
You can get the
that is
starting
good.
pitcher in a team that I think is going to dominate this game at plus odds to record the win. So I'm going to take that every time. And then Michael Kopech under 3.5 runs. I'm forgetting why I picked this, to be quite honest with you. Let me see here. I'm forgetting who they even play in this game. Against the Colorado Rockies. That's right. Yeah. The Rockies suck. Simple as that. The Rockies suck. They don't produce on offense. The White Sox have been playing pretty well since they've returned from the All-Star break. I just under 3.5 runs. He's had 2 starts where he's only pitched 5 innings and has only given up 2 runs in both of those. And I think when you're doing an earned runs prop for a pitcher, the magic formula as a pitcher who doesn't pitch deep into games and then doesn't give up runs in those few innings that he is, I think he's, like he said, only pitched 5 innings the last 2 games, only given up 2 runs. I think that's a recipe for an under 3.5 run prop to hit, especially against an offense as bad as Colorado's.
Yep. Don't hate it at all. So I'm going back to the well with the Dodgers. Yesterday was so bad for me. As I said, bet on the Dodgers big, and they just couldn't muster anything up. Max Muncy is hitting 160. He's not very good.
Yeah,
But I feel like today is going to be a day where all the dogs get to hunt. And so I feel like everyone's gonna eat. The Dodgers do this weird thing when they're on a roll in a game where they just hit like 3-4 doubles in a row and scoring the guy
and
from
Cody
second.
Bellinger just hits one into the next zip code.
Yeah. So taking him over half an RBI, 1+ RBI, plus 195. Maybe he gets 2 RBI. We'll see.
Why not?
But yeah, excited for that game. I think they dominate. And then Spencer Strider, my boy, my mustached friend. I'm sorry to do this, but 7.5 strikeouts against the Phillies. That is a lot. The Phillies like to swing for the fences, and yes, they do strike out a good amount. However, I bet on the Braves pretty big yesterday as well. They were up 4-2, 4-3. Yeah, 4-3, bottom 8. And the Phillies decided to hit a 3-run home run and win 6-4. So anything that team is just fireworks. They're always terrible defensively. The Phillies are, but then they'll put up 11 runs in the second inning. You're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So you just need a couple of those innings. Maybe he goes 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, but 7.5 is just so
That's
many,
a
and he's phenomenal. He's a great pitcher. However, I
Yeah.
don't think he gets 7.5 tonight.
7.5 is a lot. Like I said before the show, Shane McCallahan, who I think is going to win the Cy Young, his over/under is set at 7.5 against the Orioles. That's a lot for any pitcher, regardless of how good you are. I like the under there too.
Well, we got to record ASU's audio before
Mm-hmm.
the flurry of the day. That is a terrible Tuesday. Anything else before we get out of here, Sean?
No, let's hope that the baseball does the baseball the right way today, and
Yeah.
the teams that are supposed to win actually win, unlike yesterday.
Yeah, that would be nice. You can follow me on Twitter at Shane D. If you can follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. You can follow Sean on Twitter at Sean_pause. And we're here every Monday through Friday at noon, right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. Follow PHNX Sports across all socials at PHNX_sports. It's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're all over the place. And I'm all over the place today. Yeah. So, and we're normally sitting down in chairs when we're doing this.
Next to each other.
But yeah, next to each other, probably holding hands.
Well, we are sitting down in chairs right now, so.
But we're not next to each other.
That is true.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
We were right next to each other.
Every Monday through Friday at noon right here on the PHNX Sports YouTube channel. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and please baseball the right way.